Today we're going to take a look at some of the greatest One Piece fan animations out there right now. Specifically this first one that just released like a week ago, Luffy versus Blackbeard. I've already seen it, but you guys got to see it if you haven't seen it. This is absolutely crazy. Let's get into it. I'm going to try not to pause it too much, but I'm going to have to at some point just because it's so fast and it's crazy. All right, we got Luffy popping into Gear 5 with some impact frames. Look at that. He's hyped. He's hyped. See, like, this is lower quality animation. There's Blackbeard. But still, I wouldn't mind if One Piece animation was like this. Even though it's a bit lower quality, I'm sure it's easier to produce a little bit. Now, shout out to this artist, though. I'm sure this took a long time. We got Blackbeard's Dark Fruit here. His darkness power. They're fighting inside of the darkness. Luffy gets hit back up into the light. He manages to grab onto the darkness. And now, all of a sudden, he's got a military hat on, and he's chucking grenades. He's chucking grenades at Blackbeard. Absolutely insane. I love that shot of Blackbeard. Luffy comes in, hits him with a, looks like a red hawk, probably for Ace. You know, Ace is the Ace did lose to Blackbeard. Nice impact frames. Punches him out of the darkness. Still using the darkness power, though. Able to do his classic grab on move where he grabs the person by the throat. It's some sort of yami power. This is what Blackbeard loves to do. But he's got Luffy. Looks like he's like sucking the light out of him for a second, but then Luffy breaks free. Gives him a nice kick in the face. Following it up. Oh my gosh, dude. So crazy. One of the meanest freaking head bumps you've ever seen. He had hockey on his head there. If you didn't see that, but dude, one of the craziest fan animations ever created. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Continues on here. The fight is still going. Look at that. Dude. So creative too. Like, you think this is like the border? You think it's the border of the animation? Nah. The border that's been there for the last 30 seconds? Nah, Luffy's just gonna grab this border and break it into pieces. Turn that border into a hammer. Dude. There are so many talented people out there. Like, this alone probably got this dude hired, if he wanted to be hired, at a top level studio. And this may be a team. So shout out to the team. It might not just be one dude. You know, I'm sure this is a lot of work for one guy. I'm sure. All right, here's the Gura no Mi powers. I feel like these don't affect Luffy too much. He's literally batting away the rocks like ping pong balls, and then there's the end of it. Shout out NDJ for this, because this is one of the craziest things I have seen in a long time. Like, for real. The grenade part is my favorite part. Like, we'll watch that real quick again. So that grabs the edge, tosses on a hat, and oh wait, dude, there are so many Easter eggs hidden in this too. Did you guys catch that? All right, grabs it. Where's he put on the hat at? Hat is on. Ace. Wow. And then the grenade throwing part is so clean. Dude, this thing is insane. There are a ton of Easter eggs hidden in there as well. Might have to go through and check out the impact frames, see what those are all about, what's inside of them, because they look crazy. But yeah, the grenade is my favorite part, but I think this part is also like up there, grabbing the border of the screen and turning it into a hammer. Next one here is a little bit older. This was a Gear 5 animation, I think before Gear 5 came out. Let's just take a look at what this looks like. Onigashima. Got Luffy supposedly dead. Oh, the drums. Yo. The theme playing in the back. Tunisia's conquerors hockey. Yo, dude, doing this, insane. You could literally tell me that this was actually in the episode and I wouldn't even be able to tell you it's not, because it looks so good for fan animation. Year 5. Dude, that one is great too. And here's one of the newer ones making the round 6 days ago. This one's only a minute long. I'm just gonna let it play all the way through, and I'm just gonna let you watch it. I'm not even gonna talk through it. There it is. It's actually 30 seconds. It's just replaying now, but still. Absolutely stunning. I mean, this has got to be what, like, this has to be what the One Piece remake needs to look like. This right here. This needs to be what the One Piece remake needs to look like. I mean, not this, but 100% this style, but just the fluidity and, you know, how quickly paced it is. Like, this is pretty good pace, maybe because we already know what kind of happens, but Crocodile's hook flying back from the sand and piercing Luffy, pretty cool. Then he punches the crap out of Luffy. Luffy gets back up. There was Robin there, right? Or wasn't Robin standing there? Yeah, Robin was standing there. Luffy comes back full force. I like the Gum Gum Munch little cameo in here. Where's it at? Is it right here? Yeah, it tries to eat Crocodile. Doesn't work, obviously. But his saliva was there, so I feel like it should have worked somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Luffy's saliva. If Crocodile's weakness is water/liquid. Anyways, I'm rambling on, but still, another fantastic animation. Those are some of the best One Piece fan animations of all time. So many talented people out there and teams that are doing some of these fan animations, and if any more of those come out, I'll definitely react to some more. But those ones are insane. The Luffy versus Crocodile, Luffy versus Blackbeard, that was my favorite. That fight, so good. That person did such a great job on that fight. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments, and I'll see you next video.